Okay, so we're coming in through the front door. So the county has it as frame on stucco, but the listing agent said that part of it is block, so she's figuring it out. So you walk in, you've got your garage utility on the left, and I'll go back through. Um, and then you've got seating, living, dining, kitchen, master, and then you've got bedrooms over here. It does smell like an animal, and I guess the owners are very old. It's actually maintained well, but there's like some spider webs, and then there is a little bit of like where you can see the tape that comes undone from when they painted and did the drywall of the ceiling. But you can see that they like it's lived in, and they're just older. Okay, so let's go to the bedrooms first. There's a lot going on. So it's run as an office, but it is a bedroom because of the closet, but that you could easily fit a queen size bed in there. Tile throughout, so that's good. You've got the foyer mica. The sinks are low, and then you've got ceiling tile to ceiling, and then ceramic tub. So everything looks original. So needs updating, And then here is the second guest bedroom. This is a queen size bed. It's got plenty of space for dresser. And it's got big furniture in it. It still has space. And then you've got your standard size closet. Okay. It does smell like animal though. So, just so we're clear. Here's your living space. There's a propane tank that's buried for the fireplace, for the dryer, and for the stove. So those are run with gas lines, propane line. All right, and then here is the master. So it's a good size master. It's got vaulted in here, so that's kind of nice. Again, king size bed, some big furniture. So this is a pretty big space. It's got character for sure. And then they've got a pocket door here. It just needs to be baseboards need to be cleaned. Just needs a good deep clean. And then here's one closet. Here's the other closet. And then again, everything is original. Tile to ceiling. Nice big shower though. I think it's big. With a bench. And then you've got a big jacuzzi soak tub. You've got a skylight. And then his and her foyer mica skylight. The vanity. But sinks are low. Again, looks like everything is pretty original. So here's the kitchen. You've got an island that you could probably fit pretty easily 4 chairs. And then it looks like the appliances are not original, but they're not new. But the lot is oversized. And then the chandelier they're keeping, so they wanted that to be clear. But they do have a little breakfast nook. You've got a little coffee bar over here. And then you've got a mini island. So, but tile looks pretty good. Yeah. Oops. And then here's the pool. There is some settlement cracking here, which is pretty common, like we talked about. And then you've got access through the patio, through the kitchen, and then you also have access through the master. So there's accordion shutters in the back, and then there's clear panels in the front. So, nice big. The lot is big. There's lots of mature greenery. So it looks like, they've got some overgrown stuff here. Probably was a work shed. Just older and can't take care of everything anymore. And then it's a mini fence here. Probably for, hi goat. And there's a goat next door. Here we go. Whoop. And then we'll go through the other side. It is a cool property, for sure. And the front is really pretty. There's a big oak tree in the front. See that big oak tree? There's a big Washingtonia palm, which is quite expensive. And then you've got all of these, not rhododendron, what are those called? Elephant ears, something, something, something. So it's a big lot. It goes like right to that mow line. So, and then let me do the front. And it's a big driveway. Let me do the walk into the garage now. It is a bright pink house. I love pink, but I don't know if I want pink on my house. So definitely needs updating. You know, like you can see that there's like lots of cracking. It just needs, you know, it's been not necessarily slightly neglected just because they're older. So, like pressure washing the screen, pressure washing that stuff, that's totally, like that's something that could be done. All right, let's go into the garage. You can just tell that the animals have kind of went to town. But here's the garage. It's a true 2. It's a big garage. There's lots of stuff in here. So I can find out about water heater, air conditioning, things like that. But it could be a really cool spot. But it needs some love and care for sure.